دستور يا سيدي مدد، دستور يا سلطان الأولياء مدد، مدد يا سلطان الأولياء مدد، يا سيدي الشيخ ناظم الحقاني مدد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. I'm thinking that I become a sheikh now. Every day, sohba, 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 sohba. What is this? We've been free people once upon a time. Now everyone looking at me want to know something. I don't know nothing. Really. I am the most ignorant one. I am the most. When I say I must be ignorant. Me. Me is me. You is you. So that's mean I am the ignorant. Allah. When you accept you are nothing, so that means you accept that Allah Almighty is ruling. Because the meaning of I or me, that's I am in power. I am the one ruling. But we are not ruling even our feet. Subhanallah. This is a sign of Al-insanu zullullahu fil ard. Khalifatullah. That's mean. Because Allah Almighty, He make us to be His Khalif in dunya. So we, in our nature, that we think we are ruling. It's coming from Allah Almighty. Everything is from Allah Almighty. Even our egoistic being, even our living being, even our playing, it's all from Allah Almighty. There is nothing outside His control. Not at all. Now I start to speak like Sheikh Adnan Qaddasallah Sirra. I'm looking for the sohbah. Today it is the 9, I think. 9 sohbah. With this one it will be 9 of my giving sohbah. And I don't call it sohbah, I call it coffee talking. We are drinking coffee now and we are talking to each other. It cannot be sohbah. No. Sohbah is belonging to Grand Sheikh. We are coffee talking. And we are happy to speak coffee talking. When you speak in coffee talking, everyone will wake up. Oh, must be something interesting here. Interesting story. Interesting things. But when you are going for heavy sohbah, oh, that one. The shaitan will come immediately and he have a pillow and battaniya, blanket. And فيها أمل كمان. It's have bugs in it. He throw immediately the blanket and the pillow and you sit in sohbah. Very deep sleep. But because this one is not sohbah, I'm looking, everyone is wake up. Everyone is, alhamdulillah, I'm happy that is not sohbah. And I think the shaitan is not around. Say, this is empty talking. Let them listen. Let them have fun. Alhamdulillah. With inside this one, we steal few wisdom that the shaitan will not realize, and you'll be all wake up. So except Ahmad Aghrili, he start to sleep. Because he doesn't understand English, but he say, I want to feel the atmosphere. I want to take this atmosphere. It is Allah Almighty. Even you are making coffee, talking here, because you are coming for the sake of the one He loves, you take the blessing. Even we are making fun, even we are talking nonsense, or even we are sitting here, the blessing will come. This is barakah of Maulana Sheikh. Maulana Sheikh is all the time saying this word in Arabic. Al-Makan, Qimatul Makan bil-Makin. Sharaf al-Makan bil-Makin. That means the honor of the place, because the honor of the place because of the owner. My English is very good. So, Alhamdulillah, because of the owner, we've been honored. Alhamdulillah. And that's why I am sitting here for his honor, to be honored. And you also been honored. Alhamdulillah. Even Ahmad doesn't understand English. Ogri. He is, okay, doesn't care. I'm here, getting the blessing, getting the honor of to be here. Alhamdulillah. So whatever we are doing, or whatever we are listening or we are not listening, maybe the shaitan, he give the blanket and the pillow to make you sleep, but that one also is giving that you are sitting here also getting the barakah. This is like when you are in Arafat, everyone inside that area, even they are going to steal people, they become Haji. They cannot say your intention here to get the wallet of the people. No, it's coming, rain coming. Everyone is become Haji. Whatever. This is, yeah. So that's why also when you are in the suhbah of Maulana Sheikh, you get this blessing immediately. It is like become Haji. Now all of us Haji, I think. Thus, we've been in Hajj with my mother, Hajj Anna, and it is good memory that to mention. And alhamdulillah, I'm not in the mihrab to get punished by Maulana Sheikh. Said, no, only there you can speak about Allah, Prophet, Hadith, Quran. That's it. Nothing else. Here is a free seat. That's what Maulana Sheikh said. This is a free seat. You can speak whatever you like. So we've been in Hajj, and this is to show the barakah of Hajj Anna, my mother. And I think most of you owe her a lot of thanks, because she was the one supporting Maulana Sheikh in his mission. She was the one that giving the way to all of us. And she was the one teaching us how to love the guest of Maulana Sheikh or our new brothers. she was the one. She was never complaining. She was never say, oof. She was never say, why these people coming? She was never say, why you disturbing me and I don't have any private moment. And no. I used to remember olden days, she was cooking and she was asking me, Bahauddin, can you look in the man's side, how many people now today? Say, Mama, it is only 25 people. Okay, good. Not much. 25 people, this is the minimum. And she said, no, it's not much. No, we can handle it, no problem. Every day. This is every day. It is not a joke. So her barakah, it is coming on all of us, and we are all owning her thanks. Because we have saying in Turkish, say, either your wife, it make you razil or wazir.
Honor or dishonor.
Yes. Even the wife can make you dishonored amongst the people, and either will make you wazir, that means in those days it was very high rank. Wazir, you know, the empires of Ottoman being ruled by 7 wazirs. A huge empire ruled by 7 wazirs. So imagine how high it was, the minister. So it is saying you being wazir. Alhamdulillah, my mother, she was beware about this Hajj Anna, our mother. I used to call her our mother. That she make the sheikh as a sultan for us. Alhamdulillah. And she was having so much barakah in her hand, unbelievable. So that's why I wanted to say this Hajj story about my mother and my sister Haji Naziha. We've been in man group, they've been in woman group. So we have some food and honey and things like this. So there was one big pot of honey and slightly smaller pot. So in the big pot, it was the honey this much left. It's almost the end. And that one is not really very small. And my mother, she said, that one it was empty, and that one it was like, it's very difficult to get the honey out. So my mother, she said, let's put this honey from this pot for the smaller pot. This is because the old generation, we call it like this, we are the new generation, they like to put things in a proper. We don't care. We finish it, that's it, done. We don't move things. So she take the honey, and my sister, she tell her, Hajj Anna, it doesn't worth it to put it there. It will be half like this one. She said, no, it will fill it. Yahu, you look in your eyes, this one never filled this pot. Say, are you betting? Hajj Anna say, this is gambling. Say, no. To make betting for such a thing is not gambling. Because Sayyidina Abu Bakr, he was make betting with the mushrikeen for certain areas, and he was winning. It's his competition. Say, okay, if you say so, I will make betting with you. Say 400 riyal, 400 riyal. Okay. So my mother said, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Honey going, and it was full. And my sister said, please stop it because it will fall down. This honey will go out. Okay, I accept. I surrender. I know you have your barakah. And my sister, Hajja Naziha, she's all the time saying this one, and she was so happy about that she lost for my mother, but she win the barakah of her mother. See? Losing and winning. What she win, mashallah. The barakah of her mother. She is also having a lot of barakah in her hand. And she is also supportive for her husband, Sheikh Hisham, to make him go all around and distribute tariqah in the name of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, in the name of Maulana Sheikh Abdullah, and in the name of the Grand Sheikhs. That we should appreciate whoever giving service for Allah Almighty. We have appreciate. That's why since 1 week I'm saying for our brother here and sisters, inshallah everyone will be a light for Maulana Sheikh to give service for tariqah, to give service for Maulana Sheikh, and to make this Naqshbandi flaming, going more and more and more and more. That's why I'm thinking that whoever do even one drop is big in Allah's eyes. Even one drop. And how about this Grand Sheikhs, they are going around? Sheikh Adnan, Sheikh Hisham, Sheikh Mustafa, and this all Sheikhs, they've been serving Grand Sheikh, now they are serving Maulana Sheikh. We have to give them big respect, and we have to kiss their hand and to appreciate their services for Allah Almighty, for Grand Sheikh, because anybody carrying this turban and he is in the street, he is giving service for tariqah, he is giving service for Maulana Sheikh, he is giving service for Prophet, for Allah Almighty. It's very important. That's why my advice, my humble advice, is to make service and to forget about other things. This is Grand Sheikh, he was saying, Ma la yani. He was saying, Ma la yani. That means it is silly job. Silly things that you don't need to deal with it. You have to deal according to your maqam, according to your place that Maulana Sheikh, he put you there. You have to behave your maqam, you have to behave your place, you have to behave your station. This is for all of us. This is for all of us. Why? Shaitan is all the time looking for area, weak area, to just keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. Here, we don't have any jealousy, alhamdulillah. We don't have any rank to go. We don't have anything. It is, when you look at it, it's simple. Simple. No power to be taken, no ruling to rule, and all the people coming here, they come with love, they come with sincere heart, and they come to learn and then to teach. What is the simple things, how is the simple way to enter the door of Allah Almighty? This is the most simple door to enter the presence of Grand Sheikh to present of Rasulullah, present of Allah. It is, when you are in the door, you are in the palace. Even if it's a huge palace, you have to enter from the door. You cannot jump from the wall. It's very difficult to jump from the wall. Even the door is small, still door. Maybe the door is the smallest entrance for the palace. But let's make you in. That's why my humble advice, my humble talk, it is, I don't call it advice even. Maybe because I'm ignorant. I don't know much. But I can see Allah Almighty, He gave me some kind of seeing. And this is because of Maulana Sheikh. He's telling me you can see the corner hidden, nobody can see. And this is make a lot of effect. It's make a lot of changing. It's make a lot of different triangle or angle. So you accord yourself. The pilot in the cabin of when he is in the plane, he have coordinate. But sometimes he say, I can leave the coordinate and get shortcut, let's say 15 minutes in the air. Not any pilot knows. The new pilot, they don't know. They follow the rule. But the one he was flying 2,000 hours, he said, I know this. If I go like this, I save 15 minutes. And downstairs, the one following the plane, they don't realize that he go shortcut. So that's why maybe I am not good pilot, or I am not sheikh, I am not, but with the seeing I can see. Alhamdulillah, this is Allah Almighty granting from Maulana Sheikh. So that's why I am just today also becoming very serious suhbah, that everyone want to sleep, including me. And that's why I like to say again, as we are the follower of Maulana Sheikh, and as we are his children, we have to make our heart to be settled and to be satisfied, because we have bigger mission to go on. We have much bigger things to go on. Now we are all students. I remember when I was in the school, our teacher, he was telling us, hey kids, you have to know the stairs that you are sitting now in the school is the best time of your life. You say, come on, it's bad. Look, you are giving us hard time. No, he said, no, you cannot just it now. You cannot understand it now. When you grown up, you will say it. And I think he is marhoob now. He was right. He was right. He was right. And now I'm saying this to you also. From my school teacher, this is the best days and times, so enjoy it. So try to get much as you can by trying to make good manners, by trying to make your ego to be in good shape. Ego, I don't think we can get rid of it. It's with us and we love it so much. We love it. We love our ego. We cannot live without our ego. Definitely. Definitely. Even me now, I'm here talking with my ego also. This ego is everywhere. The ego is everywhere, but it's good to realize your ego. This is what Maulana Sheikh is teaching us. Realize your ego. Very important. We cannot get rid of it. No way. But realize and try to adapt and try to take your ego for Allah Almighty side. Don't let your ego take you for the other side. This is the real target. Because the ego is here. Without the ego, you will not eat, you will not sleep, you will not make yourself comfortable, you will not make yourself luxury, you will not make yourself to work, you will not, because the ruh, the soul, is belonging to the other side, is not belonging here. But the ego is belonging to here. So that's why good shirts, good dress, good talk, people listening to you. Oh, it's really fantastic. But you have to realize that the ego, it is with you all the time. Be aware of your ego. How? As I said, you have to try to make your ego to go for Allah's side. Because normally the ego is big engine, huge, big. This, if you are with the help of Maulana Sheikh, with the help of Mashaykh, it will make you to go more for Allah Almighty. Chase you to say, make more zikr, yeah, it's good. Make more ibadah is good. Make more goodness for others. So you turn it for the Allah Almighty side. But if it's going for the jealousy side, will destroy. A'udhu billah. It will be destroyed. It is destroyer. It is destroyer you cannot imagine. Big engine. So that's why Maulana Shaykh Abdullah, he was saying, the ego every day give 100 order. 100 order. Tak, 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 tak. And we are doing the 100 order. But if you make 99 order and you say, this order I will not do, you start to win. You start to win because you take one from 99. Even all your life, be going 99 order obey, one order I'm not obey, you're still in good condition. Even one. Ego, it is very big engine. When Allah created the ego, He asked the ego, who am I? Say, you are you, I am I. And then Allah Almighty punished the ego 70,000 years in the darkness. That's why, as a human, we have fear from jail. It's ego fear. Nobody says, I'm not afraid from jail. This is from that day. Coming. Be in prison in darkness. And then when go out, the ego makes sajda and say, you are our Lord. That's why Today sohbah was really heavy. I call it sohbah today. It's sound as coffee shop talk, but become sohbah. And I hope that it will be some kind of waking up for our soul and waking up for our good side. All of us, alhamdulillah, we have all the human, all the people, they have good side of them. And we are trying to make that good side to wake up. Just we knock. Wake up, wake up. Because all the dust and the garbage and it's making the good side is very down and cannot find it. It's very difficult to find. So we have to knock for everybody. And it will be our duty, inshallah, to knock and find the good side of the people. And as much as we can find of the good side of the people, as much as we can save them. Our mission to save them from the hand of shaitan. It is, we don't need their money, we don't need their support, we don't need anything from them. This is the real Naqshbandi. Don't ask. No asking. Just give. Because the Naqshbandi order is the highest. And Naqshbandi order doesn't take. It's give. It's give. It's give. It's give. It's give. Give, give, give. Maulana Sheikh, he is like this. Giving. He is the generous. The most generous. Giving. He doesn't want. He doesn't. So alhamdulillah, I don't need. Allah Almighty is looking after me. He was saying when he was young, my asa, my stick, my turban, and my jubba. That's it. I'm traveling from town to town, from village to village, from country to country, distributing tariqah. They say, I don't need you to come with me for that sake to show that we are too much. No. I am alone enough. I am alone enough. Alhamdulillah. And that's why I'm saying everyone with you, more than enough. Wherever you go, you know what you were talking. You know what you were giving. Because it's the giving Allah Almighty that put in your heart, it's more than enough. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الفاتحة. Today I sound like my brother. Eat less, sleep less, and spend less. He is Grand Sheikh, mashallah. My brother also, he's very holy person. When Maulana Sheikh, he see him says, Shukr ya Rabbi, Alhamdulillah. But when he see me say, Tawbah ya Rabbi, Tawbah, astaghfirullah. So I am the naughty one. Don't be cheated that by I'm sitting here and I'm telling you few things that I am holy one. I am the Tawbah one. He is the Shukr one. So this I would like to make it clear also. بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. Subhanım Allah, Sultanım Allah, Nabi Muhammed aleyhisselam. Subhanım السلام. وصل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وآل كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.